Hello everyone, LD3 back with you for another video. Today we are back in the Golf Club 2, and you know what course we are going to be playing this week. It is Augusta National. Well, it's actually called Magnolia National in the game because somebody created this course, but it's actually Augusta National. It's probably one of the best recreations you will ever see in this game. Just stay clear of the bunker. Yeah, that's a good shot there. That is a good shot there. I put on the fourth pin position, so I'm trying to do as best I can to recreate kind of like the final round at the Masters, sort of, because I really love the final round pin locations, like the second hole, one of my favorite pin locations of all time in that back right corner. That was a really bad shot. I probably should have clubbed up, to be honest with you, but in either case, that was a pretty poor shot. Let's see if we can get out of here with a par. This is going to be really tough, though. Really tough to get out of here with a par. We're going to go with the 16-yard chip and just see what happens here. It's going to kick a little right, and that's going to roll right up next to the hole. If that can sit down, that would be greatly appreciated. It's not, though. It's going to roll. Is it going to come back a little bit? No, it's not. We're going to leave ourselves a tough putt on the first hole for par, boys. This is going to be interesting here. It's a left to right putt, a lot of break. I'm expecting a lot of speed, too. Yeah, I am expecting a lot of speed. Wow. Wow, I barely touched that, and that went 13 feet. So you know what? Bogey on the first hole. Not the worst it can be. The first hole usually plays, I think, as the sixth toughest hole on the course usually in the actual tournament. So I'm not going to be upset with the bogey, especially since we have a par 5 coming up where we can find a way to get a birdie and then get out of it. Or we can just hit it straight into the bunker. That works too. Please don't go in the bunker. Please don't go in the bunker. Please don't go in the bunker. You went in the bunker. Good news, I hit a 300-yard drive. Bad news, I can't go for it in 2. Like, that pin location, honestly, if I missed the bunker there, I think I could have tried to put in a draw to the front of the green and just have it roll onto or near the pin. That's not happening now. And now I got to lay up, and I am pulling everything to start this game. Wow, I am pulling everything to start this game. But yeah, that pin location, definitely one of my favorite pin locations of all time. Any course, any hole, any pin, ever. That's probably one of my favorites. You saw Louis Oosthuizen's double eagle there. You've seen a bunch of other stuff. We're going to put a little loft on the pitching wedge and aim it left because the slope should bring it back to the right. So if I play this correctly, it should land short left and then kick to the right. Or I'm just going to be completely short no matter what, and it's not even going to be close. I could do that too. I could pull it again, and it's going to not be even close. Let's see if we can get close here. Oh, beauty! Beautiful shot. It didn't roll out, but you know what? I'm just happy at the fact that it got out of the bunker. That's really all I'm happy about, and that's going to be a good par putt there. Good work. But yeah, this week, of course, is Masters Week. We got a lot to talk about going into this tournament. We got Tiger Woods, his first major in I think 2 years or something like that. Might even been since 2015. He's missed so many majors for a long time, and he's coming in. But the good news is he's rusty in the majors part and the expectations and stuff like that. But he's coming in really good form. Top 5s in his last 2 events he's played. He's definitely looking strong with the driver, not so much, but if he can get his driver on a lot of people, if his driver works this week, he can win this thing hands down. No, don't spin back, don't spin back, don't spin back. Oh my goodness, that was close. If that spun back a little more, that might have been down 40 yards off the green. That's how close that was to being in there. But can I make this putt for birdie? No, and sit down so I can have a manageable par putt coming back. Oh, man, I forgot how fast these greens are at Magnolia National. These greens are fast, and they are not... I'd say they're probably a little slower than actually Augusta greens. That shows you how fast Augusta is, but there's a lot of break in these greens. There's a lot to look at, so definitely some tough stuff going on there. Back right. I think usually final round it's just over the bunker, but you know what? This pin is pretty interesting here. Let's put some loft on it. And we're going to just see what happens. We're probably going to be far over the green, which is exactly what's happening. We are a million miles over the green. We carry the green on our, just in the air. You don't even get it close in the air. But you know what? This actually isn't a bad shot, I don't think. Maybe just a little left. The bad thing is I can't see where my ball, like where my swing goes. So I'm literally doing this. Sit down. It's going to go down a slope, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to go down a slope. Oh, that's rolling. That is rolling. That is rolling for days. Ugh, man. I knew I took it back too far. I just didn't know how far back. Like, was too far back. And I definitely took it too far back. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's a good putt, though. Are we going to make par off that? Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. That's insane. We just got up and down from there after the worst chip you will ever see. And then making a 42-footer off the green for par. Like, what just happened? What just happened? I have no idea, but you know what? I will take it. I will absolutely take the par there. We're still only one over for the day, it looks like, in this fifth hole. It can be gettable if you can hit a good drive, which is exactly what I did. I played it out to the right. I have a good angle into the green. But yeah, Tiger, do I expect him to win? No. I do not expect him to win the whole thing. But I do expect him to play well. Definitely make the cut because he knows this course inside and out. So I can fully expect him to actually go and like perform and make the cut. Top 25 is probably my hope right now because top 25 honestly might be around like even par. Like, to be completely honest with you, because the scores the past few years have been okay, but they haven't been great. So I'm thinking the winner could be like 10 to 12 under par. And then it seems like the leaderboards at majors are a lot more, the scores are a lot more varied. So, like, the winner could be minus 10, but then the last place guy who made the cut could be, like, plus 20. Like, who knows? So I'm thinking, like, even par for Tiger for 4 rounds definitely should be fine. And I think that's going to get him a top 25 finish if I want to really think about it. This pin's also really nice, but yeah, I think around there should be fine. If he plays better than that, like, he could absolutely play better than that. I don't expect him to play much worse than that. Like, I think that's a reasonable expectation for how he's played, and that is a terrible shot because it just keeps rolling and didn't get up on the plateau there. But yeah, I think that's a reasonable expectation for Tiger. Even par, top 25 finish around that situation. It's going to keep rolling off the green, really. Oh, wow, that just rolled. Oh, wow. That just kept rolling. I didn't even realize how far it was rolling. But, yeah, I don't think that's an unreasonable expectation for him. I think he should do fairly well. Hit into the bank and then roll out. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. If it stays right there, don't roll down. Oh, man. I was planning that. Like, just hit it into the bank and then just have it roll out. That was a really nice shot. And there's another par save there. How about that for the par save so far? Especially on the par threes. Those were definitely interesting. But, yeah. Top 25 finish for Tiger. Definitely not unreasonable. Definitely think he should be able to do that with how he's been playing. And the fact that he's won here 4 times and he just knows the course inside and out. So that's what I'm thinking there. Next storyline I want to talk about, Rory McIlroy going for the career Grand Slam. He has won a tournament in the past few weeks. He won the Arnold Palmer. So he is coming in on good form. He's played this course fairly well, too. Like, in, I believe, 2011, he was leading going into the back 9 on Sunday. That's going to be a good shot if it rolls up. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful shot. That might be our first birdie of the round right there. It should be our first birdie, at least. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. I kind of wanted to use the slope in the back and have it roll down because that would be really cool, but I just was thinking, like, just get it on the green. Try to get it close, and that's exactly what we did there. Nice birdie out of me. But, yeah. Rory McIlroy, I feel like he should do well. I think he should do better than Tiger, so I'm thinking like top 15 for Rory McIlroy, just how he's been playing. And the fact that he should be able to do well, don't get it in the bunker. I've hit it into the bunker both times on the par 5s. That's not how I wanted to start this out. But, yeah, Rory should do well. Yeah, top 15. He's played the course well. Like I said, 2011, he was leading into the back nine and just completely collapsed, mostly because he didn't have the experience in a major yet, and it was all mental, basically, going down the stretch. I think he's got the capability to actually lead. Well, he definitely has the capability to lead a major. He's won 4 of them, but I think he has the capability to lead the Masters going into the back nine and win. But if he gets a top 15, top 10, he shouldn't be disappointed. I think that should be a very good result for him. Who's the next person I want to talk about? Jordan Spieth, who's won here before. I think last year was the first time he didn't finish top 2, and I just completely messed up that putt. Took way too much break on that. I was expecting a lot more break. I'm going to play it inside the hole this time to guarantee myself a par, which I do. Probably should have been a birdie after that third shot, but I guess I'll take it. It is a par, so whatever. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. Jordan Spieth. You got to give him a top 5 finish here. Like, I think the only time he hasn't finished in the top 2 was last year, and I still think he finished top 10. So like, you really can't complain about how Jordan Spieth plays this golf course. He always plays this course really, really well. And so, if you don't think he's a contender here, you're out of your mind. He's a contender for every major. Like I said with the Open Championship last year, oh, that's going to be a good shot too. That's going to be a nice shot there. Now I just got to be careful on the putt, but that was a nice shot. But like I said, I thought going into the Open Championship last year, Jordan Spieth really didn't have the capabilities to win an Open just because of his driving success and all that. That's going to be a terrible putt, and that's probably going down all the way. Oh, that's going to sit there. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't roll all the way down off the green because of how far it went past the hole, but I guess I'll take it, and there's another par right there. But yeah, Jordan Spieth, a contender at every major tournament. He has the capabilities to win all of them. The only one he hasn't won is the PGA, so going into the PGA this year, he has a chance to win the career Grand Slam already. Like, that's how crazy it is. He's won the U.S. Open, he's won the Masters, he won the Open last year, so now he's got a chance at the career Grand Slam at the PGA, just like Rory McIlroy does this week at the Masters. That's got to kick left. That's got to kick left a little bit, stay in the fairway. No, it's going to roll out into the rough. I probably should have put a little cut on it. Just in this game in general, I don't really like to put like cuts and draws on balls. I don't know why. I should try to do that a little more and see if it affects the game at all, but I just really don't like doing it for some reason, and that's going to be an okay shot if it rolls back to the hole, because I think there's a little hill here. If it can come back down the hill. Oh, what? Am I going to use the slopes? Am I using the slopes to get close to the hole? Roll down that hill. Roll down that hill some more. Roll down some more. That's a pretty decent shot there. That is a pretty decent shot there. I will definitely take it. You can even see the flag in the left edge. That's a 9-footer. It is downhill, so it is going to be a tough putt. But is it going to come back? Beautiful! Beautiful. Birdie on the 10th at Augusta, back 9 on Sunday. How about that? How about that? That's solid. And as you can see, I'm wearing my Masters green on today. Probably should be wearing it on Sunday, but you know what? I wanted to do it for the video, so I'm wearing it right now. Let's see if we can get a good drive here off of 11. Starting Amen corner. Of course, it's going to be Amen corner is going to be a little tough. I think the last time I played this, I think I went 2 or 3 over through Amen corner, and it just completely stopped my round right in its tracks. But hopefully we can do a little better. The pin is in the back, so this is actually going to be interesting. I definitely need to play this right of the water, and with the slope of the fairway too. Definitely want to play it like over here, and the wind's slightly going that way. Let's see, 40 foot down, so that's playing like 13 to 14 yards less. So it's playing about 200, about. But now, yeah, I'm going to go with the 5-iron, just leave it short, and just have the putt coming in. No, it didn't come back at all. It didn't come back at all, and I just bailed to the right. Wow. I was trying to actually get that fairly close to the hole, too. I just played it way too far to the right. I bailed out way too much there. Wow. Let's see here, though. We're going to go... Yeah, we're going to aim over here, and we're going to go with the gap wedge chip and see how close we can get it, or if it just sits down. Sit down! Hit the hole! Oh, I almost Larry Mized it. Almost Larry Mized it. That would have been awesome if we chipped it in on the 11th. That would have been cool. But now we got a tough putt coming back. Let's see if we can make this putt. And we do! Nice! Nice. Great putt at the 11th there. But yeah, who's the next guy I want to talk about? Dustin Johnson. Yeah, Dustin Johnson definitely can overpower this golf course. He definitely has the power to play well. But again, like a lot of people in this field, if you don't drive the ball well, you're not going to play well here. Like, of course, the short game is probably the most important thing, but with the rough actually coming into play a lot more on this golf course over the past few years, driving has become impeccable. It's just become really, really important. That's going to be a terrible chip, isn't it? Yep, it's going to keep rolling. That's going to keep rolling. That was terrible, but yeah, like late 90s, there wasn't rough on this golf course. Like when the course started and when the course was first being played, the first lots of years in the Masters, that's going to be a missed putt, and I might not even have a chance at a bogey here because of how tough this next putt's going to be. But yeah, there wasn't even rough on this golf course. There was just fairway and then the pine straw. And I'm going to miss that putt too. I'm going to make a double bogey. I'm not even guaranteed a double bogey. Oh my goodness. You know what? I got to focus on this before I keep talking about the pine straw and stuff. And I'm going to miss that putt too. I just 4-putted the 12th green for a triple. No. Amen Corner, how you doing, bud? Oh my goodness. Oh, that wasn't even Amen Corner. That's just me being a dummy. That is just me absolutely messing up big time. But yeah. Oh, it's time to hit a draw. We're going to try, or the fade here for me. We're going to try a fade. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we're going to try it anyway, and it's going to go... Oh, that's actually perfect. How about that? That's beautiful. That is beautiful right there, and it's going to roll over there. How about that for a shot? That was nice. That was nice, but yeah. There was only fairway and pine straw. They just incorporated rough, I think, to tiger-proof the golf course. I think that was the reason why. I'm going to put a little loft on the 4-iron here and hit the shot. But yeah, I think they put in the rough to tiger-proof the golf course, so now driving has become a lot more important. That's going to be a big shot there. Get in. Ooh. Ooh, that was almost a double eagle, but now we have a chance to add an eagle. Get back to even par. That would be nice. How's this putt going to go here? It's going to be right to left. Not a lot of pace on it. Get in. Get in. No! Stop rolling! I barely touched that! Oh my goodness. How do people actually putt on these greens? Like in real life. If it's this tough in a video game, how do they putt in real life? And I'm going to miss the birdie putt coming back. Are you kidding me? My round is ruined, and I'm not sure why I moved to something other than a putter. My round has just been ruined. I've just 4-putt and 3-putt the last 2 holes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, hopefully someone doesn't do that. But yeah, Dustin Johnson, now that there is more rough, and he's probably only played the course with rough, but if he can hit the ball into the fairways and actually keep the ball straight, his driver can overpower this golf course. Like, he can have a lot of short shots into holes that a lot of people wouldn't. He would be able to hit the par 5s into, especially the 8th hole, the longest on the course, playing at 580 uphill. He could probably reach that into where a lot of people couldn't. Like, stuff like that. He should probably be able to do that. Same with Tiger, because his shots have he's definitely been hitting it farther. So, same thing there. If he can keep the ball in the fairway and have his drives be really solid, he will have a solid chance at doing well at this tournament. This is going to be a good shot here. It's going to be a downhill putt, so that's going to be a little tough, but hopefully, besides that, we're good to go. Yeah, I'm going to play it out here and just barely tap it. Oh, is that going in? No, I'm going to miss it, and it's still going to go by 5 feet. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, I barely tap that, and it still goes by 5 feet. We do make the par putt coming back, which I haven't been able to do in the past few holes. Or at least the second putt. Oh, my goodness. That's frustrating. But, what was I going to say now? Yeah, same thing. Driving and hitting the ball far. Like, the non-Zach Johnson effect. Like, Zach Johnson hit the ball really short, but he played it very strategically. Like, you can play this golf course 2 ways. You can play it like Zach Johnson, or you can play it like Dustin Johnson. Just plow the ball, and then if you can hit it straight, you're golden. Or like the Bubba Watson versus Zach Johnson. That's probably a better comparison. Bubba Watson versus Zach Johnson. The Bubba Watson approach, just crush it, manipulate the ball around, and just try to take the aggressive route and try to do well there. Or you can do the Zach Johnson approach, which is go. Go, 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 go!
Everyone ends up here, now and then, but, let's not make that.
That was close to being fantastic. That was close to being one of the better shots I have hit in this game. We're going to go with the lob wedge pitch and just hopefully have it roll out. That would be the best scenario. A nice kick up. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that for a par putt. But yeah, the Zach Johnson versus Bubba Watson approach. I think the Bubba Watson approach is going to be more important or a better approach. What is that? What is that? What is that? It's still rolling. I barely touched that. What just happened? I have no idea. Now we have a 20-footer for bogey when I had a 10-footer for par. I barely touched that. And then now we're going to make a double bogey on a par 5 because I don't know. But, oh my goodness. But yeah, speaking of Bubba Watson, he's a big contender this week. He's already won twice on the tour this year. He's won twice here at Augusta. So he definitely does have a really good shot of doing well this week. If I had to pick one player to win, probably Jordan. Jordan hasn't had a great year so far, but I think with Augusta and just the feeling of the major and stuff like that, he should be able to play really, really well. Kick up, roll a little bit. I was hoping for a little more roll. The wind was in the face a little bit, so I guess that's why it landed short, but in either case, we do have a birdie putt right to left. Let's see how we do. Hopefully this doesn't go 15 million feet by the hole like the last time. Actually, leave it a little short. How do you leave a putt at Augusta National short? That is my question. But yeah, Jordan Spieth would be my favorite. A dark horse in this tournament, Charlie Hoffman. For some reason, he always ends up having hot starts at the Masters. Like, I think the past 5 years or so, I have always seen him atop the leaderboard after the first 2 rounds. Like, either at the end of the first or the second round, he's like first or like in the top 5. I have no idea how. I have no idea why. He always falls off at the end. But Charlie Hoffman's a really good golfer. He has a lot of potential. Like, I'm not sure why he doesn't win more, to be completely honest with you, but who knows? He might be able to actually hold 4 rounds together, which he hasn't been able to do. But if he can play the 3rd and 4th rounds like he typically does the 1st and 2nd, who knows what Charlie Hoffman can do at this tournament. That's going to be a good shot there. I'm going to have another birdie putt. But yeah, guys, as you can see by my gameplay right now, putting is going to be the most important thing, and Jordan Spieth is arguably the best putter in the world. Like, he definitely can putt the ball very well, and especially on these greens, he, like I said, he's only finished outside the top 2 once out of his 4 attempts at the Masters, winning it once. So you cannot argue Jordan Spieth is one of the favorites. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. We're just going to finish this final hole and hopefully not make another bogey. I have made 2 double or others on this back 9, and that just goes to show you how this back 9 can either make or break you in this tournament. Excuse me again. Yeah, like, if you don't play the back 9 well, I think I just pulled a Rory McIlroy, to be completely honest with you. I played pretty well on the front 9. I got a bogey on the first hole, but I did shoot even. But then on the back 9, as you saw, I started off strong and then just completely fell apart. I pulled a Rory McIlroy. I'm going to miss short and right here. This shouldn't be the worst shot unless it rolls all the way back. That it didn't roll that much, I don't think, unless it keeps rolling. Nope, that will be fine. But Excuse me. But yeah. Yeah, like, if, as you guys know, the Masters doesn't really begin until the back nine on Sunday, and that's the reason why. I could be up by 5 shots, and that could happen. Like, I could be up by 5 shots in the Masters. That's going to be a nice par putt to finish off. But yeah, I could be up a huge amount, shoot, 4 over on the back? Yeah, I shoot 4 over overall, so 4 over on the back nine. And I end up shooting a 76, and I lose the tournament by 1 if someone else goes on a major back nine streak. Like, anything can happen at Augusta, as you can see right there. And hopefully you guys enjoy the Masters this week. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch. Probably one of the most anticipated events in a really long time, especially because of Tiger playing well and back for the first time. All the young guys playing well. Phil Mickelson's playing well. I didn't even get to talk about him. But yeah, this is going to be a really fun event, and hopefully you guys come along for the ride and watch and have fun with that. Let me know your predictions for the Masters down in the comments. And yeah, that is going to do it here for me. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop it with a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more from me. And I will see you guys with a new video real soon. Bye.